Good morning, friends! I'm on my way into the city. Today is book one of BookCon and day 4 of this whole BA experience for me this year. BookCon is considered a separate thing. It's almost like Comic-Con, but with books. And I am interested in seeing what it's like now. The last time I went, it was okay. Like, it wasn't my favorite, but it was okay. I'm actually up super early. I woke up at 5:30 because there is a penguin breakfast happening this morning. And I got an invite and I'm super excited because I get to see Marie Lu again. I get to meet Julie Dow, who I have only talked to on Twitter. I also get to see Stephanie Perkins, which is pretty damn cool. I also forget who the other 2 authors are. Why is this like... Oh, Kristin Cashore. And I forget I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I know his first name starts with Peter. Anyway, on my way to the breakfast, this is the only thing I would probably willingly get up. Well, no, that's a lie. Travel is another thing, but like, this is one of those rare occasions where you will actually see me awake before 6 a.m. on a Saturday. So yeah, hopefully my trip to the city doesn't take too long. I can grab some coffee and then tell Marie Lu how much I love frickin' Warcross. Okay, bye! This is so amazing. Quick video before I go and join everyone who's chatting. We are print for the penguin breakfast and it's pretty cool.
So I've always loved fairy tales. I'm a big fan of fairy tales, and I really like exploring where villains come from. The evil queen from Snow White, she's so over the top.
Yeah.
She's so over the, like she's eating people's hearts with magic mirrors. And she uses apples.
I was like, oh, that's not a day-to-day.
You don't do that. A little kid to growing up into that. So I wanted to explore like where that came from, and then I'm Vietnamese American, so I wanted to bring some of Asian culture and Asian folklore into my stories, because I think that there's a lot of rich culture that's still untapped there. There's a lot of mythology.
For sure.
So that kind of combined into the Forest of Thousand Lanterns. Saying how I've never seen Snow White done in a kind of Asian version.
No, I've never seen it either.
And then I've always noticed that in Snow White movies, like the Snow White always has brown hair. She's supposed to have hair black as night. And I'm like, who has hair black as night? Oh,
Asian people. It's a series though, right? You're writing a series, yeah?
Yes.
Are they going to be companions or more like sequels?
That's a great question. I have a 3-book deal, so it's a duology right now. The 3rd book's kind of up in the air. It could be in the same world. I'm not sure yet. Book 1 is about the evil queen, and then book 2 is from the Snow White character's perspective. So when she comes back with an army to reclaim her throne. That's book 2. I'm writing that right now. And then book 3 is kind of
like somewhere.
Yeah. My editor has ideas. We're waiting on that.
Sounds amazing. I'm excited now.
Thank you so much.
Like we're really.
I'm totally happy to be here, and I'm excited to tell you a little bit about my upcoming book. So Warcross is coming out in September. It's sort of like my return to science fiction, and it's been kind of nice to be back in the sci-fi world. I love working with young ladies, but it's a little bit different for me, and I actually kind of wrote Warcross as like therapy for writing the Young Elite, because the Young Elite is so dark and so heavy and intense that I wanted to write something that was just kind of fun, you know? So that was the genesis for Warcross. Warcross was originally inspired by a tiny bit of world building I did for the Legend series. In Legend, there's a game-related society that is in Antarctica, and I never really expanded on it. I wanted to do a little bit more with it, so Warcross came out of that. The book is very near future science fiction, so about 10 years in the future, and it's about this girl named Amika Chen, who is 18 years old and living in New York City, and she's kind of down on her luck. She's struggling to get by as a founding mother. What she does is she hunts down people who are gambling illegally or committing petty crimes or just like the police don't have time to get her to put out a bounty, and she's the one who goes and catches her. But you know, the pay is kind of erratic, and she's having trouble keeping up with her bills, and struggling until one day she does something that accidentally catches the eye of the mysterious young billionaire who created the gaming world and more across the game that's taken the world by storm. Everyone plays this game, and was totally addicted to it. And Hideo, who's the billionaire, is a 21-year-old genius. He was the one behind this game. And so one day he just calls me out of the blue and he's like, hey, I have a job for you. And suddenly her life just turns upside down, and she is, you know, flown out to Tokyo and whisked into this crazy world, and shenanigans kind of ensue there. So it was very much a book that I wrote just for me. Like, it has a lot of myself in it. I used to work in video games, so there's a lot of those elements in it. A lot of like hidden little anecdotes from like my time as an intern at Disney, working with other interns, and just the things that we would do and get up to. So there's a lot of pieces of that. Like my dog is in it for 2 seconds. Like my corgi just kind of like on the screen for a second. There's a lot of like fun little things that I wanted to put into it. And it was a lot of fun to write. It's book 1 of a duology, so there's a book 2 coming out.
Thank you.
I love so much. Thank you. Yeah, you too. Have a good time today. Hey.
Well, I'm Stephanie Perkins, and
I don't know. I have
for
to look
anyone
at
who's not familiar with my work, I am known for writing very sweet love stories. Anna and the French Kiss, Lola and the Boy Next Door, I Live Happily Ever were my big ones. I also edited 2 anthologies full of romance stories. But my new one, There's Someone Inside Your House, is a horror novel. And a lot of people who, you know, don't know me very well or only know me through my work are very, very surprised and weirded out by this. And to all of them, I would just say, like, well, you don't know me. I love horror. I'm incredibly passionate about the genre, and I have been since I was in middle school. When I was a very young child, I was terrified and everything, and I'm still a very fearful person in general. Like, this is like giving me super high anxiety. But when I was little, I was so afraid that on Halloween in school, I stayed home. I was too afraid of the Halloween masks that other kids were wearing. And it was humiliating. It was absolutely humiliating how afraid I was of everything. And then in 6th grade, I made a friend who was a little bit cooler than me. And in that age, that counts for something. And not necessarily in a great way, but a good thing did come out of this. A lot of bad things as well. But she wanted to see, we were in middle school, and she wanted to see the movie Scream, which had just come out. And I did not. I did not at all. But I pretended that I did because she was cooler than me and I wanted to impress her. And so I went and I pretended. And by pretending, I actually wasn't afraid. And I really, really enjoyed it. And it's a very funny, very smart, very self-aware movie. And it opened up this entirely new genre to me. You know, it's very exciting to, you know, I was always an avid reader and I read everything but that one thing. And then when you get that one thing, and suddenly, like, it's like discovering a new dessert. And ever since then, I've been incredibly passionate about horror, and I like the darkest, grossest, worst ones. But I still have this soft spot for the slasher. So a few years ago, I was really wanting to read one of these books because I was doing all of the Anna stuff, and when you start doing all that stuff, most authors like want to read whatever they're not writing, so I had to go the opposite direction. I was like looking for all the really gross, horrible stuff, and it's hard to find slasher books. Gretchen McNeil does a few of them and they're great, but it's most horror is a little more psychological and supernatural. That's kind of being published, and I was kind of complaining about it to a friend, and she was like, so write it yourself. So that was 2011, so it's been a while. And thank God, Julie and Ancient, like, we're like, all right, fine. I'm always on board for that. So great. grateful for that because you know I need a lot of it. So yeah, it was many years of research. So the book takes place in rural Nebraska. I needed a place for practicality speaking. It's really hard to write thrillers, any form of thriller, with modern technology where someone can just call you on the phone. It's like the bane of writers now, cell phones. So I literally looked on one of those Verizon maps and found a spot that had bad coverage. So suddenly my book was set in rural Nebraska, which I knew nothing about. And my character has been living there for about a year. She's from rural Hawaii, not rural Hawaii, sorry. She's from regular Hawaii. Nebraska. And I feel like there's not much that I can say about this book. It's very plot driven without giving too much away. But what I can say best is that it is a very traditional slasher. It is a person with a knife killing teenagers. And it is a high body count. Like it's a no joke body count. But for anyone who has these fears about this genre, like horror, so I'm a former bookseller and librarian, and I'm definitely a book pusher, and I'm really passionate about finding the right book for the right reader. And horror is the one genre that I do not push on because I don't know what a person's been through. I don't know what their triggers are. It's a really sensitive thing, and I feel like if someone tells me I don't like that, like that's fine. But what I will say to you is that if you're interested in it but a little afraid, try pretending. Because pretending like actually works. And I think everyone is way braver than they think they are. And I would say that we talked about this a little last night, that it isn't, like one of these more like psychological ones that are out there that really mess with you, or ghosts. I know a lot of people have ghosting us. I feel like it is more about, I was going to say something really horrible. I was going to say the joy of killing. My body's piling up. But I think what I love about the slasher genre is that there's so much humor in it, and self-awareness, and love and sex and all of that. And so I tell people, like, it's so much like my other books. It genuinely is. They feel like my character's hanging out. It's my voice coming out. It's just there's also a lot of time. So I do encourage people, like, if they're interested, I think you can do it and try it. I don't think it's that scary. Some people may disagree, but again, it's just like whatever you're afraid of. But yeah, so that's my basic pitch. Still working on it, so thanks for letting me test it. No idea what I'm doing at all.
No, that was a really good one, though.
My books that are already out are the Wrestling Realm.
You guys have it ready, right?
I don't know, should I start by telling you a bit about it? So it's about a young woman, contemporary, comes to this house on this island. Her acquaintance has invited her. She's an orphan, so there's a little bit of a, like, Jane Eyre or Rebecca, Daphne scenarios. Rebecca, sort of like orphan, comes to a house of mystery theme to it. There's also a little bit of a choose your own adventure theme to it, because she comes to this house and almost immediately starts to feel like there's something weird going on here. People are making comments about her own past when they haven't even met her. There's this little girl she keeps seeing in the distance who looks familiar, and she can't place who that is or why it's weird. And like the dog is being really, really weird. At a certain point, she's standing on this balcony, this interior balcony, sort of looking at the house, watching everyone, and she has to decide, should I follow the housekeeper? I have a question for the housekeeper. Should I go after that now? Should I follow that? Should I go see, try and chase that one girl and see who it is? Or should I go see what this dog needs? Or like, and then two other characters
And at that point the book splits, and it goes into 5 different stories. So you see what happens if she makes 5 different choices, and each story is in a different genre. So if she follows the housekeeper, she ends up with mystery. If she follows the little girl, she ends up with a spy story, and then there's a horror story, a sci-fi story, and a fantasy story. And each of the stories informs the other story, so you sort of read all 3 any of the stories, and it's one of those books where at the end you're like, okay, which happened? Which actually happened? Which I hope is not to frustrate people. But I feel like you have a sense, a common sense for the stories of who she is and maybe who she wants to be. I think I was just trying to say something about choice and like the possibility and the openness of life, but also the way that each time you choose something, you lose something. So that's the premise.
Essentially, it's about a teenage girl who's in an online relationship, and the person she's in the relationship with commits suicide, and then right when she's starting to grieve him, she gets a message from his account. Then I won't tell you what happens next. But sort of side by side with that, she kind of drops out of school temporarily because she's been so blindsided by all of this, and she goes home to move in with her father, who she's kind of estranged from, and he has like a very quirky, unorthodox funeral business where he like will do a funeral for you, where he'll like put your ashes into fireworks and like set them off and all this stuff. So he's kind of trying to make money from death and grieving, and she's dealing with it on this like real, like, you know, visceral level. And so the story is about her figuring out what happened with the guy that she knew, but also like kind of trying to reconnect with her father in this way, like through helping him with this business. It's funny, and if you're capable of feeling human emotions, I think it's kind of sad. It's like a big tearjerker too. So yeah, so that's basically it. It's my debut in the YA space.
Show floor this year, you have to stand in line, and it looks like that. Crazy, right? I don't think I've ever done anything like this except for Comic-Con, and even then I didn't wait in the line down here. So this should be interesting. We will see what happens at 10 o'clock when the floor opens. Into BookCon, and it's actually not as crowded as I expected, probably because there's more space, which was smart. So yeah, we're walking around and going to look at the booths now, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we are
Day 4!
Yeah, we are done early with BookCon today because there really wasn't much that we wanted to do, right? I basically just wanted to see my friends and attended a breakfast thing from Penguin Teen this morning with Marie Lou, Stephanie Perkins, Kristin Cashore, Julie Dow, and Peter Bognanni, and it was really fun. The food was really great, the people I was with were really great, and it was just cool to have the authors talk about their books. BookCon was surprisingly chill. Like, I was expecting it to be a bit more crowded and like as hectic as it used to be, but it was really chill this year, so that was nice. I got this tote bag, I don't know if you can see it, and I think that's about all that I have. Oh, and I got to see Stephanie Garber again, which was amazing because I happened to have Caraval in my bag, and she got to sign it for me, so that was cool. And yeah, so I don't know what Mackie was doing.
I am up to my eyebrows in review books because, like all and most first-timers who are eternally grateful to be invited to the table, there are 20 billion books that need to be reviewed like right now. So my brain is all over that.
Also, I just kept telling Marie Lou how much I love Perkins, so that was new. No, it wasn't. Actually, I've been doing that the entire BA. I've been telling every single person that I've met that Perkins is a pretty amazing person. I am not crazy. I just really think that book is incredible. It's Marie's best work, and I think you can really tell how much she loved the material she was writing because it's all of the things she likes, video games and all of the geek references and all of the stuff in Tokyo, and it was just so good. It was just so good, guys. I'm just like pre-order it now. We took off early today because I'm exhausted and I have something to do tonight. But we are going back tomorrow for a little bit because I want to try and catch the DC panel. Yes! Fingers crossed, so we are going to try our best. I think that's like the only thing we're actually going tomorrow, right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to like just beeline for that tomorrow.
Tomorrow is DC Day, DC panel.
Because we're going to watch Wonder Woman right after, which is going to be amazing.
Which we tie into my review of Warbringer.
Yes.
By Leigh Bardugo.
Who I love. Anyway.
Who I lined up for.
Yeah, and I told her that the Fear Series party was great.
I love her hair.
I know, she's amazing. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got. And my arm now hurts, so I'm going to set this down. Bye! It is the very last day of Book Expo BookCon. We are casually coming in today because the only thing we really have on our schedule is to go to the DC panel with Leigh Bardugo, Sarah J. Maas, Marie Lou, and Matt Della Pena. Hopefully we will make it. I don't know what the queue situation is like over there since I'm not at BookCon yet. But yeah, either way, it's gonna be a pretty chill day. We saw Wonder Woman last night and it was so good. I freaking love Diana. I just,
Theme is still playing in my head.
Yeah, I feel like we all just need that theme to motivate us in the morning now. Yeah, so that's pretty much all that's going on. We'll try to take a video at the panel when I'm there. So yeah, that'll be fun. Bye! Queuing up outside. It's really warm today too. Soon we'll be in there. Hello, say hi. I like how you're just looking at my hair. So to be fair, the queue was not as bad. It was just really hot. We waited for what, 20 minutes? And then to get down here, and apparently there are still enough seats. So.
And we got snagged some really good, kind of good line of sight seats to the
I know, I just
panel
want to be able to see them.
So this is going to be part of our joint coverage of the panel.
Yeah, so exciting.
Plus superheroes.
And we just saw Wonder Woman, which was
so it's a really good tie-in to Leigh Bardugo's book, the Friday, and then Wonder Woman Saturday, and then now the DC panel Sunday.
Okay, we can't film the panel, but
we can take pictures.
We'll take pictures for you and try to tweet about it.
And make with the yak afterwards.
Okay, bye. Hi guys, so the DC panel just finished. It was
super fun.
It was really cool to hear Marie Lou and Leigh Bardugo and Matt Della Pena and Sarah Maas all talk about their different ideas and inspirations and
basically
things
Bruce, Diana, Clark,
about.
and Selena.
It's just, yeah, they're actually almost exactly.
It's not even. It's
like
not even. It's
their characters almost, right?
It's not even. No, absolutely. And
it's like weird. It's funny, but like cool.
With the exception, of course, of Marie Lou on account of she's probably not like an 18-year-old.
No, not really.
Orphan male.
What I'm really excited about is that it's.
But she's got it. Like she has the.
Like it's young adult again. And
so it's actually apparently it's versions of the DCU guys.
Yeah, where they're young adults. They are.
It's not Batman, Superman. It's Bruce, Diana, Clark, and Selena.
And it's great because like I love hearing. You're going down to Kikarawi. I love hearing about like teenage transformation, coming of age stories, and that's basically what they're doing with superheroes, which I think is great. And yeah, I may have to steal Warbringer. Although I am actually most excited about Batman, weirdly enough, which is unlikely because of all of them.
Well, if she likes Damien, of course she's gonna like Bruce.
She did. It's not Damien. She's talking about Dick. She said she liked Nightwing.
No, but the Nightwing isn't in it. Remember, that's not necessarily a spoiler because Nightwing at the time that Bruce was a teenager is a baby.
Marie Lou loves Nightwing, which makes me love her even more as a human being, even though I already love her. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, it was a really good panel. I'm glad we decided to go, and we were able to sit too, so. Now we're gonna go find food because I'm hungry. Hey guys, so we are just about done with BookCon and BA this year, which is, well, we ran into Maria Lou,
So fun.
which is like the 4th time maybe, or I don't even know how many times I've seen her.
I told her to just be creeperific about it.
I was not perfect, I would like to think. I just really love her. So yeah, so we're heading home. We bought a few things, which we're really excited about. We'll probably show you later because this is uncomfortable. But till next